Hello everybody, today I decided to share my analysis with you and I thought it's very necessary to talk to you for some minutes because we have very important analysis of the market. So we could see that Mr. Powell has talked about 75 basis point for the interest rates that was supposed to happen, and he said that we are going to see the market and step by step we can just increase the rates, and he hasn't decided yet about the September. So as a result, we could see the indices and cryptocurrency were bullish for some days. But what will happen, and we should see about the targets and supports and resistances on the way, and then we can decide. What you can see is US100 or Nasdaq. At the same time, I told you that we are in a channel, and this channel we had a breakout. Okay, so at the moment of speaking, you can see we have very strong resistance here. What I think would be some reaction to this zone, or if it won't happen, if it doesn't happen, sorry, we can say there is a pullback to this zone, and then finally we will have, some reaction here, because it is a very important, resistance we have, from November or December last year up to now. What you can see is just the price is moving, and in this kind of channel, which is somehow like a wedge. At the same time, we don't want to talk about the names, and I want to tell you something and show you something interesting. You can see this line, and if you just move to see the parallel line or the parallel channel, so let me just remove it here, then I will draw a channel here for you. Then you can see something very interesting that you need to pay attention. All right, too. Then let me make it exact to the shadows, and then you can update your chart like me, like what I'm doing for you. And yeah, somehow good. Now we focus on time frame 1 hour. We see what is happening here. What we have here is the resistance of this channel, at the same time static one here, and at the same time this line, which was our channel. We can change the color to another I don't know, color for you, like this maybe. Then you can see it is a very important part, and we have strong, very strong supply zone. I just changed the color to maybe orange for you, and I think it's kind of probable that we have some reaction here. But if there is a breakout, it would be very nice breakout and a strong one, because could break 3 resistances, and it might see this zone very soon. And after that, we should wait to see if there is a breakout of this zone, which I think it's kind of improbable, because according to GDP of the United States, we saw today it is somehow impossible. But now you can just update your chart like me, and then we should wait to see what will happen. So we are in a downtrend channel, what you can see here, and we had somehow a breakout. It's not successful yet. We should wait for the pullback. Then we can see a resistance which is dynamic here, which is waiting for Dow Jones. Sorry, for Nasdaq. Now let's focus on Dow Jones. For Dow Jones, we had the same situation. And I want to tell you how I updated my chart, and I want to tell you something. So we were in this channel and we had a breakout, and I said we should wait to see what will happen. Then what you can see right now was the breakout of this static resistance, and what we have on the way is for 33,500. This is another resistance it has. I think it is very probable to see this zone for some other days, and the same like Nasdaq, we had downtrend, and it is going to have reaction here for 34K. This is what I think and what I trade based on. That's it, nothing more, and this is possibility, even though it's not financial advice for anyone here. At the same time, I want to focus on gold for you, and I tell you what happened. For gold, we had bullish market, and I told you before about this zone, which is very important zone for us. And what you can see, and you can update your chart with me, is like this. So what you can see here is the great reaction, and as the next movement, we say this is 1 correction, and 2, it is going to see this zone. And what we have here is a kind of supply zone, which might be important for us. But why it is important? Because at the same time it is static and dynamic resistance. So if there is a breakout and pullback, so the next zone could be 1785. Okay, what is this number? 1770. Then these are the resistances on the way, and you can see the supports at the same time. 1750 support, then 1717, and finally 1618 are the supports gold has. For the Bitcoin, well, we had 2 important and 2 nice days for Bitcoin, and crypto holders were happy. And after talk Mr. Powell had, and what you can see right now is that we were in this uptrend, and it's like a channel, and finally it has made a flag. This is the spike, this is the flag and correction, and we should wait to see what will happen. If there is a breakout, which is probable, okay, I don't want to say it's improbable, the other resistance it can have would be 28K. Okay, so this zone could be very, very important for Bitcoin. As I see the history, this part, okay? And if there is a breakout, it can see maybe 32, 33, and 35 finally. And if there is a breakout, it can see these zones. But I think cryptocurrencies are still bearish. What I think for indices and cryptocurrencies are still a bearish market. Even though we had breakout of this zone, and maybe this zone we will have breakout and we see these zones, but finally we will have less expensive cryptocurrencies, maybe up to end of 2022. That was my analysis. I did it for fun and to help many people who are not able to analyze the market. That's it. Please do not consider it as a financial advice. Everything here was just educational, and it had educational purpose. Have a great time, and I hope you will be profitable for tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, because in this way you won't miss financial analysis of different markets free of charge. Have a great time.